hello, hello, everybody.
Do had to.
Hello,
I love the hat,
everybody.
man.
Hello, hello, hello.
I
Where y'all
do.
at? I don't see nobody in the comments. Where y'all at? Give us a hello. It's so dark up here. Give
They
us
were
a
waiting for
hello.
us to come on.
I'm Laverne Spicer. Welcome to the Hood Conservative Podcast with my co-host Travian and my co-host Gator here. Also, and we have a show for you today. Yes, we do. Say hello. Let us know where you're from in these comments, y'all. Let us know how y'all doing. What's going on?
Hey,
Oh,
Kilburn,
just chilling.
just chilling, just
Just chilling.
chilling.
I had to break out the lawn crew today. I had to open up the pasture, let the lawn crew out in the front yard so they can cut the grass.
Okay. Nothing
Ohio
like
in the
nothing like
house.
that's
I let the
right.
cows out in the front yard so they can cut the grass.
Ohio in the house. Thank you for joining us, Kilburn. And we will have another guest soon to join us. He goes by Protocol on X. He is in Savannah, Georgia. His brother is a state rep in Georgia. He's very
Okay.
active in the political arena, or was. I think sort of like all of us has gotten his spoils on politics lately with everything that's going on. So he's kind of taken a step back, but definitely has a lot to say. I think he's on his fifth X account like me. He's been kicked off so many times. So
It's
Only
just
five.
amazing how many people have
Only
been
five.
kicked out, banned, especially
Fucking amateur.
when it comes to platforms like Facebook or Instagram where you can't say anything, and
anything,
before you leave a comment, the thing comes up and say, is this comment absolutely necessary?
right,
Please be polite, you
right,
know, please
right,
don't use
or reconsider,
profanity.
or
Please
reconsider
don't
your comment.
Yeah, or
No.
reconsider your comment.
No.
And once again, that always reminds me of a term that Gator used called the pussification of America. And that's
Amen.
where we are at now.
No
You
That's
doubt.
know.
exactly where we are at. And I believe that's also how we got to be where we are at now. You
No
know?
I
question.
tried that one time. One of the first times I was suspended, nuked, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I got that. I got that little warning and shit. Do you want to continue? Do you be
Right.
polite? Whatever.
Hey, VP.
You can delete whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll be kind. I'll be polite. I'll delete. And the motherfucker suspended me anyway. I was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Right?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to? Yes, I'm sure.
Exactly.
I'm very fucking sure I
Exactly.
want to continue. Because you're gonna
Exactly.
delete me. You're gonna suspend me anyway. So yes, post the motherfucker.
Exactly.
You're gonna
Exactly.
delete me anyway. So I want you. I want to. I guess I want to say it.
We've
I want to say
removed your
it because you're
content.
because
Yes, that
you're
part.
gonna remove it anyway. You're gonna
Right.
suspend me anyway. So I want it to be out there for the 1 or 2 seconds that it's gonna be there. Because
I'm
maybe
right with you.
somebody
In
because
your
maybe
face.
somebody will be watching and they might get a chance to screenshot it and it may live on in infamy. Who knows?
I am right
If you're going to
with
suspend
you.
me anyway, then yes, post that son of a bitch.
I'm right with you on it.
Because I made the mistake once of being nice, and
I'm not being nice.
I keep making that mistake once and once and once. Figure okay, well, fuck it. Eventually, it's going to be twice. Because fuck being nice.
I don't
I'm
even
tired of
use
being
their
nice.
platforms. I just refuse to allow them to have that type of power over me. I don't use the platform anymore. Unless I need for them to promote something for me, I will use them as opposed to allowing them to censor me. So basically, I just do promotional stuff on there. Things I want to promote, I'll work with it that way. Outside of that, I don't want to use their platform. You're not going to tell me what I can say. So I'm going to pimp you out.
How do
I
you?
will.
How do you?
I got banned for posting a picture of a rope to Adam's shifts and saying we were going to need that thicker rope for his skinny little ass motherfucking neck.
I was reading that. I was fixing to ask you, hey,
Just
how
had
do
to
you
throw that
post that?
part in
How do you
for the
post that shit
person
up
that
there
was
where
on
everybody
here
can read
last
that?
week talking about. Oh my God, so much strong
Uh-oh.
language.
Hey, protocol.
What's happening, family?
What's
Hey,
happening?
How
how
do
you
you?
All right.
doing?
What's up? What's up? What's up, Auntie? How you doing?
Right? I guess I'm not. You doing, nephew?
All is well, baby. All is well. Brother Gator, what's happening, sir?
How you doing, good? How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Man, I can't call it, man. Enjoying this here non-rainy weather we got in Savannah at the moment. I can't say it's gonna be that way for like the next 30 minutes, but I'm enjoying it.
Right, right. I ain't far from you. I'm in north central Florida on
Okay,
the
okay.
western side. So yeah, I ain't that
O-
far.
Over there, not too far from Albany and Valdosta.
Just south of there.
Okay,
Gainesville.
okay,
I
okay.
always say, I tell folks Gainesville because it's easy. Um, I'm about an hour west of Gainesville.
Okay.
Just uh, if you look at the map, I'm kind of like this from Cedar Key, about about 60 miles. So if you hear a hurricane headed towards Cedar Key, yeah, that's me.
That's you.
That-
Gotcha.
yeah, that's
Gotcha.
me. That's some bitch is coming to visit. It's gonna be on my back porch.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna we
looking at
gonna we
Aaron
gonna
now, wondering
we
what
gonna
Aaron
sip
about to
bourbon.
do.
Yeah. Oh, that one out there.
Hmm.
That's how much of a fuck I give.
Yeah, we tried to get
We're getting
protocol on
on.
last week. We tried to get protocol on last week, but then they nuked his account. So
No,
Yo, they be coming for me.
no,
They
them
they
sons
they
of
be coming
bitches.
for me.
so
Hey, I'll wait.
well, like I said, X is the last free platform that we have right now. It's the only one. So despite how anybody feels about Elon Musk, he has provided America with the right to speak their mind. You can say nigger, you can say honky,
All
you
day
can say
long.
cracker, you can say Jew, you can say whatever you want to
Asshole.
say. You know what
Just
I'm
don't
saying?
say
So
All
niglet.
day. All
Just don't
day.
say niglet or you gone. Cause that's what happened. That
Really?
I called them boys niglets and they he got to go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
not the
I
niglet.
guess maybe they thought you might be
Niglets.
getting too close to the children. Maybe I don't know.
Nah, I was just attacking their pride and joy black conservative lookalikes or DNA sharers. They ain't like that too much.
What's your main platform that you on? X also?
Uh I'm rebuilding my ex at the moment. Actually, I'm rebuilding everything. They took me off everything. They took me off of Facebook. They took me off of Instagram. They took me off of X 4, 5 times. Um, yeah. So I just get back in the fight and I last until I last. You
I know
know.
you
So they could follow me
What's
there.
what's your new ex? I got my phone right.
said Gab is still kicking. That was my home when I was suspended.
Yeah, I
Mm.
spent time on Gab, man. Only thing I didn't like about Gab is it's just an echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? Like we all are basically all on the same team, and it's like, man, I don't feel like fighting y'all. I want to go fight somebody else, man. Hold up. This is no
Right.
fun. This is no fun. But over on X at the moment, what is it? It's Pro on the Go 912. If you just look up protocol, my name on the screen, it should pop up. It's
Gotcha.
the
I'm
same
on it.
thing over on Facebook. I spend more time on Facebook simply because it's more local. My dog Benji. Hey,
See?
Damn, you got a big ass beard. I didn't know you was bearding like that.
I can't hear the homie.
Can you hear me
He said
now?
you got a big ass beard.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? It's no shade 365. They say no shade November. It's no shade 365. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got one of them Philly
The
beards.
beard got to match the locks. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got one of them Philly freeway beards.
Hold up, man. I got to be able to hear the homie, man. What they got going on? See what I'm saying?
Turn your
See?
volume
I
up,
hear you.
Benji.
Oh, hold up. Can you hear me now?
No.
Burley.
No.
For real? All
I
right. Well,
got
let
you,
me
brother.
leave out and come back. Cause you know this thing be acting up.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave out and come back. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm mainly over there on Facebook
What's
because
up,
that's more centralized and local.
Hey.
Oh, it's a party.
Time.
Damn. Hey, I just
We
want y'all to
are
know I'm starting
family.
to feel like the token white boy here.
What's your
We
hour token, Gator?
That's right. I'm your token. I don't mind
Listen,
Feel like the Brady Bunch in this thing.
we on pro America. That's what we on. We on pro America
that. Right
period.
for this
on.
country. That's
That
what we
part
on. It ain't
every
about
day.
white. It ain't about black. It's about fighting for this country and get rid of these communist motherfuckers that's
That
in
part
office that don't give a fuck about us and just destroying every damn thing they can. Like all the motherfuckers that,
expeditiously.
like all
Amen.
the like all the motherfuckers that
Slay
hopped on that
girl.
plane and left. So how you doing, Raven? I see
Hey,
Paul
Raven.
over there too. Hey Paul, how you
Yeah,
Look
we
at
doing?
her.
are. Say that is
Hey,
Major Paul
Nora.
Harrison. Hey guys. But yeah, coming
That's
from the
so
doctor, got to
Raven.
get my poke. Got to make sure you're okay. But I get in here eventually.
Yeah. So tell
I'm
us
waiting
the
on Benji
latest,
to come out.
Raven.
I'm
Tell us
Huh?
sorry.
the latest. Tell us the
That's
latest. What we got going on for your
Okay,
county?
y'all can hear me.
Raven is running for District 23 right here in
Yes.
Florida. Nora, you did not send me your email. Just inbox me your email, Nora. Hey, how you doing? And
But
Kilburn
yeah,
said he's a
everything is.
white boy himself and not ashamed of it. That's right. No white people. Nora said, hello, Laverne. Love that hat. Travian, hello, girlfriend. That's right. No white people should be ashamed of their color and their race. Because guess
No.
what? I'm black and I'm proud.
All right.
Say it loud.
Say it
I'm black
loud.
and I'm proud. Okay? So
Oh,
everybody
I've
should be
heard this
proud of their
one.
race. I don't feel like nobody should have to apologize for their fucking race because they didn't create their motherfucking self. Okay?
Correct.
So now that I said that, let's carry on.
Right.
But no, everything is going great, Fern. We went to a caucus last night. I spoke at a Republican event in Coral Gables or Pompano Beach
yeah.
last night, and
That would have
Pompano
been
Beach.
on my
fantastic.
end.
Sorry?
I'm going to say Corey Gables would have been closer to my end.
No, it was in Pompano Beach, my bad. And it's just getting people getting it out there. And what's best is when you get to sit in the den of certain people are giving you the bombastic side eye.
Mm.
But we success is the best revenge. That's what I tell people. We're going to get it, and we're going to show them how this is supposed to work.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. And one thing about you, Raven, you straight to the point. You ain't got to give a bitch a side out. You gonna look them dead in their
No,
motherfucking face. And I'm
they can
letting
give it to me
everybody
all they
know
want
that
to.
yeah, I am supporting Raven. I'm supporting Raven. I know a lot of people that's
Thank
in that
you.
race. Some of them have been on my show as well. So when they was on my show, I did ask them was they running. They said they wasn't sure. Some of them said they wasn't sure if they was running. So I let everybody know that, like I said, Raven, I'm supporting you. So I
Thank
think they
you.
was a little upset, but I really didn't give a fuck because I asked them first. They didn't want to call their spade. See, when you don't want to call your spade a spade and be
Come
real, that's
on.
how your shit happen. Just
They
call
didn't
your
have any
spade.
conviction. They didn't have any conviction about running. They weren't
Tell them,
convicted on
Trey.
running. They had no
Right.
Tell them, Trey.
conviction.
It ain't like
So,
I was gonna run in District 23, so I wouldn't have gave a fuck if they was running or not. Just call your fucking spade a spade. Cause
right.
me,
Well,
I'm gonna keep
that's
it real. I'm gonna keep it. I'm trying to get this damn light right. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep my shit real. All day, every day. So it is what it is, and we need people that are not gonna be afraid. To do what they need to do when they
correct.
get in there. And once that is not going to get there and switch out on us because we already got enough rhino motherfuckers in them seats.
Ooh,
You
tell
know?
me if that's
Big
not the
facts.
truth. That is
We do
facts.
have. I just learned last night. Running for local district in Florida, Florida's 11th district, is Corey Jett. He is now 11th district is up near Jacksonville.
Yes,
Now it's going to be the local. It's local district, so it's going to be Florida's House. And I'm
right.
going to talk to him and see if I can get him. I'm sure he will. See if I can get him to come on your show. Maybe I can get him to come on next week. And
For the
I
town
know
hall.
Miss Raven. She ain't. Yeah. Well, he does the town halls. He was on town hall last night. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He was in my Bible
Tuesday.
study last night, but he also was on the town hall with Sheriff Joshua James, who is running for governor in New Mexico. But
That
yeah,
explains. Okay, and I'm sorry, Gator. I was speaking on Tuesday, or I would have been there for the town hall. I'm free next week, but that's
okay.
important. I want to mention that, Vern, to the viewers and Trey, is this is what we also have to keep an eye on. Is one of the caucuses I went to last night was talking about two things were blocked by Republicans in the House up in Tallahassee, and one is blocking people putting COVID chemicals in our food, and the second one was requiring ID. Republicans voted against that. So again,
Wow.
this is what we have to
Okay.
be watching. Is people don't understand
What
is they
kind
will
of
raise
rhino?
the
What
issue
kind
to
of
get elected,
Republicans
and then they will
would
get
vote
in and do
against
nothing.
people showing their ID? What kind of Republicans would vote against that type of
That's
thing?
what we have in Florida. That's why, see, Corey he's actually going to primary. I can't remember this cat's name. I didn't come prepared for this part, but the guy that he's going to run against is going to be the next speaker of Florida's House of Representatives once the current speaker steps down and retires.
Mm.
So he's primarying this guy to because he is a rhino. He's basically a Democrat plant. He's
Mm.
basically
See, it means
just
we
like
gotta
he
be
is.
watching,
He's a rhino, right? So
but we gotta
I'm
watch. It's what we're
our
doing when
our
people aren't
organization
looking.
is we work on uh, local politics, state level politics, just as much as we work on federal level politics. And this one just happens to be our state. And we're actually I got a girl out in Montana working her ass off um, out in the Montana level. And there's one I got one out in California. Well, I got them all over the country actually working state levels to try to get their shit straight. California, we're having serious issues getting that shit straight, but we're all right. We're trying all over the place,
Well,
but right
I
now,
will keep putting my foot up Gavin's keister if you guys are checking my social media today. So
Right.
uh,
yeah,
we we were all over Gavin, but
Him
I
and
didn't.
Karen Bass. She
yo,
always trying
she's
to
a
So,
put some
piece of
damn water like
sh-
she didn't turn the damn water off in
but she's
California.
lightweight. Karen's not trying to run for president, and Gavin is. He's just hoping
Yeah,
we conveniently
both of them.
forget he burned down his state. So
yeah.
also, I put Gavin on blast and Gator. That's on the national level that we just discovered $250,000 that was supposed to go to fire aid victims in Pacific Palisades went to George Clooney's NGO.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I saw the one where uh, school the school aid money got filtered through his wife's NGOs back through
Yeah,
his
check my
wife's
feed,
paid
Gator. Check
shit.
my
And
Yeah,
I
check my
will.
feed, Gator. You're gonna love this one because this one's got the
Yeah.
indent and the receipts on it. So we're calling him out. But it's just letting people know we have a lot of work to do. That's why it's important to watch what's going on with who you elect. It's important. Elections matter.
Yeah.
And this one
I,
is going to matter because we cannot keep electing the republic will fall if we keep electing these sellouts who get up there. They will
that
literally say
just
anything
see
and then get into office and
that's the thing.
and hope you're not paying attention.
That's the thing is it's not that they're getting elected. They're not getting elected. They're getting selected because if you actually look at the demographics of California, California is just as bright red as the background of
It is.
Laverne's Space
Oh,
Ray or her podcast. It's red, but there's the cabal that's there has enough money to select them and put them in place and cheat, and that's why they have a super majority of Democrats and
Correct.
the gerrymandering that's been put into place, and that whole state needs to be done just like Texas is doing. And Harmeet Dillon, who actually followed me, I wanted to say I'm so proud of that. I about fell out of my damn chair when I saw that shit. But she's doing an awesome job in the civil rights division that she's was put in and got permanent put in. She's not a temporary anymore, and she's sending letters and telling these states, "Hey, you're violating the Voting Rights Act because
Yes.
your gerrymandered shit is in violation of that law. So you have to go back and redo your maps because you
Yeah.
gerrymandered them in violation of the act." And that's why Texas had to do it, along with uh, the lawsuits that came back from the 2020 lawsuits, and California is coming next. We know this, and they'll have to do the same thing. So they'll start losing seats, and then and New
yeah,
York's going
clip,
to be next.
play the clip, G.
That's Chattanooga. See that without even looking. That's the name.
But yeah, so it looks like what they're doing is working. I just hope everybody's smart enough to realize
Is that Chattanooga?
Looks like it. It looks like it.
Yep. I bet you money it is because I also heard about that um, last night. I believe it was,
Yeah,
and
and
it
I'm
just
telling you, there's
another
nothing
one of those
about it
just
is
poof, it
normal.
just came out of nowhere.
It didn't come out of nowhere. It was manufactured. I mean,
Yep.
when you start to
Well, yeah,
realize the angles, I think
well,
Trey
yeah,
gets it, but the angles
Yep.
that this government is coming, the government comes after us in every there. We got to worry about what Bill Gates is putting in and on our food. We have to worry about the weather manipulation. The only thing these guys can't do is their job. They can't secure the border. They can't stop spending. But when you start finding out who funds this stuff, who's
Yep.
funding this stuff.
HARP and DARPA. HARP and DARPA.
Well, I
This
know
is
it was figured it was Trey. I know who it is, but I'm telling you that we got to start getting people of when you realize this government, they don't care about that. Should have been evident from the first start of COVID. Why do they
yep.
care whether you're healthy or whether you drop dead? They don't care.
They don't.
There's a
They want.
reason that they forced you to get it. There was a reason that they mandated that stupid vaccine. It's because, the government is now trying to exert total control. And if we keep electing minions, then this is what we're going to get. We get the government that we elect, that we deserve if we don't get in and fight. And everybody in here has got to have a hand in that. We all got to do it together.
No doubt about it. And it's like people don't care enough until it affects them. So everybody's being reactive instead of proactive in this situation. But you've had enough signs and you've had enough catastrophe to show you need to be reactive, and people still don't act. So it's like, are we just going to be smart enough to save ourselves and let the people who don't want to put in any work vanish, because that's where I am. Like, I can't be out here trying to save people who don't want to be saved. And who wants to take on that responsibility? I don't, but there are those of us who are willing to fight for the liberties and the freedoms in this country and try and fight against these entities and forces that continue to drop catastrophic events on us from, like you said, Raven, from every angle. And people sit back and they take it. And that's what they bank on. They bank on the stupidity of the American people, the laziness of the American people, and they keep rolling it out
Ignorance.
in different
And the
layers every
ignorance,
time you turn
because
around.
a lot of people really don't know. So also the ignorance, Travian, and then you have people that refuse to believe anything that anybody says. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor. It doesn't matter if you're certified. It does not matter. They only believe what they have been brainwashed to believe. Remember, waking up is a motherfucker. Waking up to dispel everything that you've been led to believe is a hard pill to swallow. And another thing, when we see these type of disasters, remember, some of these towns have never seen anything like this in the last 30, 40, nor 50 years. And out of the blue, they have these things, these type of disasters that are taking place. And we know that they are man-made manufactured. So I'm saying this to say also for people with that are homeowners, when it comes to floods, your insurance that's regular in the homeowners insurance will not cover it. Must have flood coverage, and flood is from the ground up. Flood
Mm-hmm.
is from the ground up. If it's coming from the sky down, that flood insurance is not going to cover your disasters that are taking place.
Yep. Hey, I'll tell you
And
another
they
thing
know
too.
that. But what I would
When
suggest to
when I
go
lived
ahead,
in when
Gator.
I lived in Mississippi before I retired from the Navy, um, we caught some hurricanes there. And another little bullshit they pulled, the insurance companies that is uh, they started not covering wind driven rain. That that is no shit. That is no shit.
Ooh, that's
They
Oh
would
funny.
not
my goodness.
they would not cover water damage inside the home because it you tried to claim water damage inside the home, and they said, well, that's not water damage, that is caused by wind driven rain. So
Wow.
you tried to claim wind damage, and they said, no, that's wind driven rain. We're like, well, what the fuck?
Right.
Well, then
Right.
I want wind driven rain coverage. We don't offer that.
That
Well,
sounds
you
like the
motherfucker.
insurance company being the insurance company.
It
So
is.
we
Oh,
only we
exactly.
don't cover it
It
days that
was.
end in Y.
Right.
G,
Exactly.
G,
Exactly.
roll another clip.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say through all of that, Vern, Trey, Gator, and our other two guests who were completely drowning out, but is that it just, I really want to remind people through all this, stop fighting each other. Okay, this is how the government does it. They let us pick at each other about you're an R, you're a Democrat, you're a Republican, and meanwhile they are robbing us blind. Stop fighting each other. It's
And
okay to
they're robbing
disagree.
us blind as a fucking uniparty, meaning they're one gather doing
Correct.
that shit together. So it's gonna be us against them motherfuckers at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Now when y'all watch,
all of them are over there right now on break. They're all on recess over there kissing the wall in Jerusalem.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So they didn't go home to their district. Israel is their district because they're
they
all in
don't give a
Israel
fuck
right
about
now.
their district.
But what
You
I'm
know?
saying
They have zero
is
fucks to give
people
about
don't
their district.
realize that some of the people who seem to be bitter enemies are actually friends behind the scene. They
Yep.
decide, just like theater,
It's
Oh, they're
one
who's
all
going to
motherfucking
stand
friends.
up on
party.
the
That's the
cameras,
same
who's
shit
going
we
to
just said.
grandstand.
One
So
motherfucking
don't
party.
fall for
At
it.
the end of the day, they on the same motherfucking team. But y'all, we gonna watch
Oh
this
yeah.
clip because this a bitch right here that I really would love to slap the shit out of. So play that clip, please. Watch the way he do to this baby, y'all.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, I
Whoa,
saw this. Oh my gosh.
whoa, 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 whoa.
I saw that.
Beat his ass. Beat him beyond
And
They could
and
have
that
recognition.
kicked
child
all
has
his fucking teeth
that
out.
child has brain damage and he has a spinal cord injury because of that.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep. Take his head straight on off and chop it in little pieces.
Little pieces, one by one.
Yeah. Take his head right on off. Beat him, beat him, beat him. Kick his teeth out,
And
poke
whoop his
his eyes
motherfucking
out.
ass.
Get him.
And
They
then
Get
he
just
him.
need
said,
to play that video in jail because that
Yep.
boy's life will never be okay again. It's like
Yep.
his life is already he's looking at a
wait,
wheelchair
hold on, y'all.
and
Let's
a
let
lifetime of
Protocol and
therapy.
Benji get a word in. Let's let Protocol and Benji get a word in.
Yeah. As a father, I'd be sitting in prison with a motherfucking smile on my face. You understand? I'm
Come
talking
on.
about big smile. I'm talking about I'm eating
Come on.
all the snacks out the commissary. You heard me? All the snacks. All the snacks. I
I
I'm
yeah,
be,
putting money on your
and we
commissary. Why
putting
you
money on
bullshitting?
the books too.
Oh
please,
yeah, I'm putting money on your books.
please, I'm gonna be there with a smile on my
Thanks.
face. You understand? Cause that shit right there,
Thank you. Thank
that
you.
shit made me want to. And I know my baby's sitting safe in the house. I just want to go in the house with my baby right now. Just be like, "Boy,
The
daddy, love you,
check.
girl." Cause
Right.
listen, but see,
I'm
that's
sitting here booking a ticket to Russia.
Right?
man. Oh my
Let me find
goodness,
out, Gator. You're gonna need an interpreter.
No,
man.
I don't. This will work right here.
That right?
Yeah, you
That
do.
right?
That interprets everything right there.
Hey, Gator,
It's an
how many
international
languages does
interpretation
he speak?
device.
Ooh.
Okay,
Gator,
you speak
Gator,
whoop ass.
how
I
many
speak get your
languages
butt
does he
back to
speak?
America. How's that? You
That
gotta take me
motherfucker's
anyway.
it speaks 6 languages, one at a time. Bang,
One of
bang, bang, and they all sound the same.
That's because Patriots we only serve leaded.
Right? No
Exactly.
that's
doubt.
it.
No
Oh
At
man.
least
doubt.
the real ones. At
But
least the
no, but
real
I
ones.
like to hear that
Some
from
God
of
the
them
damn
some
it.
fathers.
scary
What the
phony.
actual
Some of them
heck?
is some scary phony bastards. Some of
What
them
would
are some
what would
very
incite
scary
a
phony
guy to
ass
do something like that?
Kilgore said he's Jewish and we all gonna
Actually,
get shadow banned for highlighting it.
and
It
that's
wouldn't be
exactly
the
what I was
first
just fixing to
time.
say. It's
It wouldn't be the
what
motherfucking
it
first
was.
I
time.
It
know, right?
if you read what it said above the video, it was I guess you call it racially. I don't know, religiously. It was that's what it was motivated by because the adult that did it was a Jew, a, a Russian Jew. It said, and the child was an Iranian child. That's why he did it. That's what I read the caption above it. It was
Hmm.
an Iranian family traveling from Afghanistan to Russia. Is what it said.
Why can't he do that
And
shit to the
and
I
daddy?
didn't hear
He
anything
should have did
about the
that shit to
family.
the
I heard
daddy.
what
Why he
happened to
gonna
the
do the damn
child, but
child?
ask him to bring it back up. Just he don't have to play the clip. Just bring it back. Bring the picture back up and
He
read
bring
what it
that clip
says.
back up.
And just read the write up above it. The man was a Russian. It's in parentheses. It says he was a Russian Jew. And right below it, it says the family was, and it was an Iranian family traveling from Afghanistan to Russia, and it was a little Iranian girl.
Yeah. I wouldn't make it through customs to
So,
the next location because I'm gonna kill
They
him.
would have locked me
so
up.
I'm gonna
it
kill
was
him.
religious
I'm gonna
or
kill
whatever.
him.
Here, read it. Uh, the Iranian child and his family. Oh, it was a girl. I'm sorry, a boy. I'm sorry. And his family were traveling from Afghanistan to Russia. At the bottom of the sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, that he would be dead in the airport.
And the
They wouldn't even
passenger
Yeah.
was a Russian Jew.
Yeah, he would have been dead in the airport. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
The
None.
So
upper
it was. I
room.
guess that was a religiously motivated thing. I was what you would call it. I guess.
Well, it would have stopped right there.
I don't know,
I know.
but
What did my
that was the
boy say? Make
motivation behind it.
commissaries great again.
You know what I mean?
Make commissaries great again.
Straight up. I was
I
making
know, right?
all the pockets
And
and everything else I could make. Boy, it's going down up in there. We finna be gourmet chef. I'm finna try some of that
I
stuff. I
mean,
seen some dudes doing hibachi in there. I'm finna be doing it all. God dang it. Shoot.
this motherfucker be making moonshine in his toilet while you bullshitting.
All right.
Moonshine, vodka, some everything.
Don't
right.
take
Give us
nothing
the
from
next.
Gator. Y'all heard it.
Yep. Give us the
No,
next
I've
clip,
never done
G.
that.
Gator's
Give us the
got the
next clip.
hooch.
Mike Nellis
And keep
is
it rolling. And I listen to
urgency.
Jesse
Mike
Kelly
Nellis
on 109
is here. Now,
FM
Mike, we
here,
asked you
610.
to wear the white dude for Harris hat. Where's the hat?
I honestly don't know where it is, but I like the photo job you did at the start of the show. Well done.
The what?
Oh, you had a little Photoshop job. You Photoshopped it right on top of my head. I thought it was nice.
Thank you very much. Our team
Can
was
y'all
very
hear?
hard at work. This is not a confessional. You're not going to come on and say, I was wrong about Trump. I burned the white dude for Harris hat. Are you still sticking with Harris?
Listen, I prefer that Kamala Harris for president right now, and honestly, I think a lot of Americans agree with me. Fox News' own polling has Donald Trump's approval rating cratering. He's negative 30% on the inflation. I think people are awfully frustrated with the leadership they're getting right now. Doesn't mean they like Democrats, but they're not happy with what they're getting.
Okay, so he just started off. You got to give the guy a shot. But you guys were so bad, he won in a landslide. Is anyone in the Democratic Party thinking maybe we could do things differently?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are doing the work of talking about how we build a new Democratic Party. Let's keep in mind Donald Trump didn't win in a landslide. He won by 185,000 votes in 3 swing states.
Well,
the
he
race
won
was
every
incredibly close.
battleground. Are you saying
Oh,
that it
Jesse,
was
look,
That's
close?
false.
Are you saying it was close?
No.
He won every battleground state, but the race itself was close. I think it would be a mistake for
No, it was
Republicans
not.
to assume that they have a landslide. Take a look at your own polling if you don't believe me.
Or do you think it would be a mistake for Democrats to think that it was close?
Well, I think Democrats should take a sobering look at what happened in the last election. We lost to Donald Trump again, which is embarrassing because I don't think he's qualified for the job, and I don't think he's doing a good job either. We've got to do a better job of winning people back, giving them a reason to care about us, giving them a reason to believe that we're going to fight for them, help lower grocery prices, help them buy a house and retire with dignity. We didn't do that. I think we got to be sobered about that. But you guys are running around acting like you wanted a landslide that you didn't when Donald Trump is unpopular and we're facing the worst job market we've seen since the last time.
No,
he
I
was
mean,
president.
Boy,
Okay, this dude's
somebody is
definitely
drinking
been
the
in the hooch.
Kool-Aid.
He's
I don't
definitely
know.
been in the hooch.
I don't know if he was all the way wrong though, because
No, he is all the way wrong.
no, he
All of it.
basically laid it out. He said, look, Democrats are taking a sobering look at what happened. And number two, he's actually right about it doesn't mean that people who voted for Donald Trump like Democrats, but we are not happy with what the hell he's doing right now. And that's facts. I'm getting emails from the Trump campaign talking about, are you there? Is everything okay? Like they get it because I'm not engaging, I'm not responding, none of it. And I'm not the only one. And so if anybody has any sense and can see and is not blind, what's happening right now, it shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't have a foreign entity interfering with our government. Iowa, which I did put in a clip, just broke away from the rest of the 50 states and said, look, fuck y'all. We're not supporting Israel. I'm sure they're going to turn around. There it is. It's the first, Iowa City is the first city in the GOP state to divest from supporting Israel. So people are not happy. We should not be in this war. Now there's talk about Iran. Now you've got Netanyahu talking about Iran. All of these different influencers now trying to prepare everybody for the next wave of the Israel-Iran war. We don't want any of this shit. And it's coming out of our top office in the land. And until this president says, look, we need to divert from Israel. That's not any of our business. We don't want you in our politics. And people stop taking money from APAC. We don't have a country. So I'm with him on what he said. He didn't lie. He gave the fucking truth. I'm riding
I
with
don't
him.
think he did. And I love you to death, Trey, because you have the passion that everybody should have of being plugged in. But I think he did lie. I
What did he
think
lie
he
about?
lied through his teeth because,
About
first of
what?
all, They talk about democracy. I don't think they are taking a sobering look at their party. Kamala just wrote a book about why she's a loser. But they're talking about protecting democracy, but they removed and installed
That's
Kamala
not
without
why
a
she
single
was a
vote.
fucking
She
loser
was
with
not
that shit she pulled last
democratically
time when she was
elected by the
running. We all know why
process.
she a loser.
She was selected and installed like a freaking toilet, okay?
But
Because
she's
not one
not running
person
again.
voted for her. And then in all of that, we had a wide open border, catastrophic inflation, mandates for COVID vaccines. That all came out from the Democrats telling you you had to
But I
inject
thought he
yourself.
acknowledged that. I think he
So no,
acknowledged
he
that.
didn't. He said that they think they're taking a sobering look at it, but they have fixed nothing. All they've done
He
since
didn't
they've
say
been
he didn't say
is
think.
they've
He
gone
said
after
Democrats
Trump.
are.
It's
He
Trump's
didn't say
fault that the
think.
border's open. It's Trump's fault that, we're not covering illegals for Medicaid. All they have done is squawk and piss and moan since Trump got in. So they are the reason the country is effed up and that we're in 3 wars. He got us in 3 wars. The Democrats got us in 3 wars. 3.
But
And yet they're
he was
trying to
talking about the
blame.
current state. He was talking about the current state
No,
of
I
things.
hear what he's saying, but I would love that because the founding fathers envisioned a 2-party system. But the Democrats have gone full communism and they have done nothing to acknowledge what's
Communism
wrong.
too.
Nothing.
Full
I think
They
communism.
are
all of
just
them. All the
Everything
parties.
is Trump's fault. It's the fact that we let in a bunch of illegals, Trump's fault. The fact that
They
inflation and the
tried to
fact that
replace us. They
they
tried to
covered up
go
Biden's
here to
mental
replace
decline
us.
when we
We
tried to
didn't.
tell you, and they gave that fool access to the nuclear codes when they knew he had dementia. They knew that he wasn't. That to me is treason. You gave an infirm pedophile. You gave him
Man,
access
look,
to the nuclear codes. That is something you have
Huckabee,
to have a serious hate for this country to be so hateful of one man that you would put every American at risk to allow that man. And they told us, oh, he's sharp as a tack. I just talked to him. He's great. They knew he was retarded when they were there.
Go
So
ahead,
they need to
Benji.
quit it.
Benji,
They need to
and
quit
Uncle
that.
Call. I want to hear from y'all.
Say I was gonna say involvement with Israel. I don't love it. I don't love the fact that Miriam Adelson gave Trump all this money and yada yada yada, et cetera, et cetera. But but we're making that argument against Trump. If Kamala were president, the Israel situation wouldn't be much different. I mean, they still get the Soros money. They still APAC is very much a bipartisan situation. So I mean,
Right.
as much as I don't like the whole thing, and I don't like, I'm not one of those Israel Palestine people where I care. 'Cause honestly, I don't really give a fuck. I live in West Philly. I live in a war zone, so I really don't give a fuck about what's going on in Palestine. I don't care. Like I
Right on.
literally, and I've said on Newsmax, national television, I don't care. I live in a real war zone. I don't care about Israel and Palestine. They can all kill each other for all I care. I
Trey is like,
Benji,
yeah,
don't care. We wouldn't
I
yeah.
mean,
be in this
but
situation.
he
We
does
wouldn't
live
be in
in
the same
Philly.
situation if Kamala were
No,
president.
I
I'm just
went to
saying.
school in Philly. I know where he's hanging out. But no, I
yeah,
love it because we
Yeah.
should be able to express different views. Trey knows I love her regardless. But that's what we have to start doing is critically
Now I get
thinking.
where she's coming
But they're
from, but
not
I
doing
just
that.
don't
All they're
feel like
doing is
if
going,
Kamala
it's
were
his fault.
president, it'd be
It's
any
his
different.
fault.
But
Yeah,
Raven,
The
you
If
came
Democrats
Kamala
on.
were
haven't
You
president, it
accepted
wouldn't be any
responsibility
different.
for anything that they've done. Nothing. All they've done is blame Republicans. They've accepted not responsibility for that guy kind of did, but nobody else we've got real problems. If Biden
But
was in
Raven, you
term,
came on today and you told us, you said that it was the Republicans that voted against for
correct,
ID verification. It was Republicans
correct.
that are voting against. So it's the same type of
Now
We're
that
communism
now
talking
now
about the
she
from
said that
uniparty.
she
We're
said that
talking, and
that's
I'm
in
calling them
Florida.
out. I'm calling them out in Florida. But that's the thing is we got to stop gaslighting, no glazing going on here of going, oh, it was fine. It's not fine. The Democrat needs to tear that party down and rebuild it. It used to be the People's Party, but now they are
you know what?
full-blown communists, and the
It's the
Republicans are
party of the
cowards. I
illegals.
said it, but
It's
we
the
have
party of
to.
the illegals. That's what it is.
But I
Brother Carl,
have
I
to
want to
tell
hear
you,
from
I would
you.
much rather cowardice to communism because
You're right.
this isn't going to get it. And until they acknowledge it, they're not going to fix it. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. So until the Democrats quit blaming Trump for the wide open border and the inflation and Biden being a vegetable, we can't fix it. We can't fix it until they stop blaming everybody else except for them. Their polling numbers are slightly above jock itch because of them. They've had full control. 12 of the last 16 years have been Democrat. So, but everything that's wrong is Trump. False.
Now you
Okay.
Yeah,
can't
so
blame
I don't.
everything on Trump.
Let's
Go
give
ahead. Go ahead,
protocol a
brother.
chance.
Yeah, it's all
Protocol,
good. It's
go
all
ahead.
good. Yeah. So like,
That's
dudes
not
up there,
absolving Trump. Let me just say
dudes
that
do.
real quick. That's not absolving Trump of anything. What I'm saying is we have to unify behind our president the way they unified behind Biden, knowing that there was something wrong with him. So when we do it, we're a cult. When they do it, it's democracy. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying anybody is less culpable, but for what that guy just said, I do not believe that the Democrats are taking an honest look at their party and trying to rebuild it. I think they're finding more clever ways to blame somebody else. They had full control and they ran through everything. And we had naked, trans whatevers on the White House showing their boobs and all that kind of other stuff. Nobody said anything. And now we've got the flag. I'm offended. Then go somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't. I
Protocol.
don't. I don't. I
And
don't
take
think.
your flag and take your pride flag with you. Go ahead,
Right,
protocol.
right. Shove it, and take your ass on elsewhere because that shit's not needed around here, man.
Thank
I
you.
don't. I think he's just jockeying for position. He's a white men for Harris dude. They're rebuilding their party. He's going on Fox News and saying whatever he thinks is necessary for the base to be happy, so that he can get the approval that he needs to get in position. But if we honestly take an honest look at things that is happening, what I'm saying, in our country, whether it's trade, I'm not happy about Israel. Me too. Fuck Israel, fuck Hamas, all that. Like, let people live. Kids should be able to grow old and see their kids and grandkids and great grandkids without any bullshit. I think all of that shit needs to stop. I don't know the game that's being played with Trump and all his rich people with this whole Iran, Israel, Palestine shit, but it needs to come to a screeching halt, and it needs to come fast. Me personally, like, outside of that, I'm personally happy with the things that I'm getting from Trump, right? I'm in business,
Yeah.
right? I'm in a trade city. And one of my missions before there was a President Trump, being in Savannah, I always see the cargo ships go up and down the Savannah River. And I've
Yeah,
always wanted personally to own one of those cargo ships. That's just been a
right.
dream of mine. And one of the first things he did first term was, prosper Africa. Well, to have that trade, situation set up with Africa, with the nations who bought in and say we want to do more business with America, on top of opening up all of those different entities within the executive office for us to take advantage of, I was happy for. And to have my cousin just, I talked to him yesterday. He was in Ghana 3-4 weeks ago, and they are begging for us to do business, and they're mentioning prosper Africa. They see where they have at least some type of trade route open to do business with Trump. Me personally, I'm happy with that. I hate the public schools in my area. And to know that he is really foot on neck right now with school choice and making sure that, okay, the federal money goes to our pockets, but now I'm putting my foot on the necks of you local politicians and you state places to make sure that school choice is implemented in your states. I'm happy with that because now I can teach my babies. Because as a black man in Savannah, Georgia, we've been stressing, oh, they don't teach our history. So when I hear these niggas running around here, oh, they're removing our history from school. Bitch, ain't you was just saying they don't teach our history? So how can they take something away that they was never teaching you? This is what you were telling me. So make
He's
the shit make
spitting. He's
sense.
spitting. He's
Make it
spitting.
make sense. So I'm happy with that. I'm a crypto bro, right? I've been telling people since 2018, 2019, yo, they've been a move to crypto. The US dollar is dead. They need something else. It's going to be crypto. Jump your ass in. Everybody, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. That's fake money. La, 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 la. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, you think it's fake money. I'm going to go ahead and buy in. And now those same people who was telling me it was fake money, can you tell me about crypto? No, bitch, because I tried to tell you in 2020 and you didn't want to hear it. I'm not wasting my time anymore. Dave Chappelle skit, hide the money, y'all. It's broke people round with your broke ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm feeling right now
Don't go
because
there with Dave. Don't bring
I,
Dave.
look, that's my dude, and despite the
I love
politics,
Dave. I'm not
it's
even kidding. I love Dave Chappelle.
it's
Love
so
Dave
hard
Chappelle.
now. Like I be having to separate the political ignorance
because
from
they
a
have
lot of the people that I truly like, in life, the Dave Chappelles of the world, right? Because it's just except for Plies. Fuck him. I want Plies, Ricky Smiley,
Ew.
all them motherfuckers could drive off a
DL
goddamn
Hughley.
bridge
Ew.
quickly. But I'm all in all though, ultimately I think it's going in the right way. We're only 7 months in. Matter of fact, we
Correct.
haven't even hit the 7 month mark yet, so we had all of this shit that took 5 years to create, because make no
Correct.
misses about it, 2020 was the extreme beginning of our destruction to where we are now. It took 5 years to get here. We're not going to get in the better position in 7 months. We can see the pathway, but we still got potholes
Correct.
and booby traps that these fools have set up, what I'm saying, to stop this from being prosperous. And we just got to stay steadfast. We have to focus on our local politics and make sure that our state politicians and our home,
Yes.
county and city politics are taken care of properly, and continue to hold feet to the fire. It's one thing that I do know about Trump. That motherfucker wants to be loved by his people. So if he gets to a point, like right now, like Trevi, I know he loves you, and I know you on his neck. I
Republicans
guarantee
are
you, he gonna be
acting
like,
because they have bankruptcy
hold
of
on, wait a minute.
ideas. They
Something
have
ain't right.
nothing, no
Where's
winning
where's my Travion? She hasn't called me. What the fuck?
Uh,
And he's gonna find out, and then it's gonna be, oh shit, let me straighten this shit up. But I'm happy. And shouts out to DC for getting cleaned up. I saw the chief of police. She gonna be looking for a job soon, because she said that
Thank
she's happy
goodness.
that
Not
Trump
down
did
here
that.
though.
Okay,
So
y'all, we
y'all
got
can
a
have
clip.
her.
We got a clip. Hold up,
Y'all
everybody.
can
We
have
got a
her.
clip. Play
Republicans
that
are
clip.
acting because they have bankruptcy of ideas. They have nothing, no winning ideas to present to the American people, and they cannot defend their actions legitimately. So they're trying to do it and rig it illegitimately. I want to thank our governor for his leadership, his persistence in protecting and defending our Constitution and our democracy. Thank you, Governor Newsom.
Oh, please. Please. I'm going in. I'm going in. First of all, it's not happy
Thank
hour.
God.
Second of
Ain't
all,
nobody talk
you
about our
want to thank your
Constitution.
Fucking
nephew?
Ain't
fancy
You want to
nobody talking
Nancy.
thank
about
your
our
nephew for
democracy.
what? I told her I was going to put a breathalyzer on her podium. I'm late. She needs to be at the bar somewhere. I can't take this woman because that's the end of it. Bankruptcy of ideas. That woman is freaking crazy. She is the devil. She's been there since before the internet. Go home, Nancy. Seriously, it is ridiculous. We're going to nuke it and it's going to be nothing but cockroaches and her dentures. She needs to stop because real people are dying. She set up real people on January 6th, to set up Trump. And she doesn't care who's in the crossfire. That woman's worth $294 million. That is impossible to do unless you are corrupt AH. So what I'm going to say to that is she is crazy. She seems to be an expert on Republicans for some reason. She needs to sit her old 83 I took a picture with JFK ass down. And I'm telling you, we
Picture with the
gotta
caveman
stop
too.
electing, we gotta stop letting these dinosaurs run loose it's
Exactly.
embarrassing. It's become a glorified
Term
nursing
limit.
home. Term bureaucracy limits, Gator, term limits and bureaucracy limits, and her insider trading. But again, she shouldn't be talking
We
to
need
anything
them
about
out. We need them
ideas.
out. We
That
need
is
them
that
out of
is
office.
nepotism and dysfunction and corruption and greed all wrapped up in a vodka soaked package. So we got to get her we got to get she needs to, and I don't know if you guys have heard her daughter's running now just to keep the Pelosi name attached to the laundering. It's good, but I also want to tell people the one good thing that's come out of this, because I'm going to have to hop off in a minute, Vern, but the
Okay.
one good thing that's come out of this is I hated what we went through the last 4 years with Biden, but we have people like Trey and Gator, and the important takeaway from that is why limited government. This is why the founding fathers asked for limited government, because this is what happens when the government gets too involved, when they overreach. The government is supposed to protect our borders and they're supposed to manage the country's finances. That's what they're supposed to do. But now they've entered into schooling for the parents. They want to be the parents now. They want to be The police and the Gestapo now, they want to be the financiers of all the world. And here's some cash, like Oprah. Here's some money. Here's some money. Here's some money. You get
Very
money.
simple document
And
to follow right there.
we have to just
Right.
get back and
And
see. My kids are
Constitution.
homeschooled now. We're slowly pulling the reins back. We're being aware of what we're eating. We're being aware of what is in our skies, the weather modification. We got to wake up. And this is why the founding fathers wanted to put a clamp on government, limited government, because the government is going buck wild. They told us this would happen. They told us, they said, look, here's your constitution for when this goes. Not, hey, just in case. They told us what it was going to take to liberate ourselves from an overreaching tyrannical government. And now we're seeing why it was written that way. They
Right.
had just finished liberating a country. That's why I tell people who say they don't agree with the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment wasn't written for deer hunting. It was written after they liberated us from England, who wanted 90% tax. And that's how they're doing it. So we pull back control. My kids are homeschooled. You're not going to indoctrinate these two. And we've got a lot of others out there like me, but parents are not the enemy. Black people are not the enemy. Native Americans are not the enemy. White people are not the enemy, but they have to keep driving that to keep us fighting. And that keeps us at each other's necks. So I always encourage people, remember why they are saying it. Who stands to gain from the lie?
Well,
And
I sent G a clip. You were talking about democracy, Raven. Uh G, can you put up the clip regarding democracy? Somebody put up a post on X, and I thought it was the realest post that I've seen
okay, let's have a
since
look.
X was founded. G, would you pop that up?
That
Okay,
clip,
guys, I'm not wearing glasses. Let's
Blow that
see.
up for
and
me.
while we waiting on that clip, Kilburn said we fought a war over 2% tax. Today we are taxed 20 times more.
So the clip says democracy is a bunch of niggas and homosexuals yelling at white people while Jews rape children.
Wow.
Woo.
Hmm.
That's the
Hey,
hardest. I had to follow dystopian. Dystopian, shout out. That's the realest post on X since X was founded.
but is it important to mention that we are a constitutional republic? We are not a democracy. We are a
But that's why
constitutional
he called
republic.
it democracy. But that's why he used that word instead of constitutional republic, since they want to
Gotcha.
use the word
Bingo.
democracy all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, they love to use that word. We're
Exactly.
protecting democracy. We're protecting
Follow
democracy.
dystopian. Dystopian got
I'm
the
going.
hardest post
I'm.
on X. Follow
Dystopian, you got
dystopian.
I'm typing
Trey
that
as the
shit in right
president
now.
of your fan club now. So, but no, I mean, guys, I'm gonna have to hop off in a minute, but never
Thank
ever
you, Raven.
underestimate
Raven once
Laverne
again is
being
winning
the
in
most
District
amazing.
23.
Trey, I
And
love
y'all
you.
follow Raven on X for the realest. And she's gonna keep everybody posted on her race.
And
And
I'm
Raven,
telling
you
you,
know
and
our
like,
LaCasa is your LaCasa. You
well,
always
I appreciate it. I just want to let you guys know we're gonna keep fighting for it. Trey knows I love her. Gator knows I love
Love,
him.
love,
And
love, love
Vern,
it.
that's my girl. And my other two, respect. Respect, because that's
Respect,
what I'm
love.
talking about. I love to hear strong fathers step up
Thank you.
and
yes.
really set it right. And businessmen, and I'm in Savannah a lot, so we're gonna have to swap info. That's where we're usually running from when we go from hurricanes. We run to Savannah because
Oh,
it's beautiful.
you
But
run here, shoot. We about to be running. Look like it if Aaron keep playing games.
yeah, but we are also Gulfstream is headquarters there, so we got a lot going on. But guys, despite what you hear, and all of us, we all have opinions, but America is the greatest country in the world. It's worth fighting for.
No doubt.
We
No
can
doubt.
get it. And I mean, we've got everything. We've got Gator, Trey, and Vern. We don't need anything else than that. But
Damn
we
right.
are
Let's
fantastic.
kick
But
this pig.
we're gonna get it. But guys, I love you all. I'm here, Raven Harrison for Congress, and tell my ones, if you want to get out and help fight, Vern and I are behind the scenes fighting every day. We talk every day about who needs to be slayed and how we're gonna get it, and who's gonna talk about Jasmine Crotch Itch. That's my girl. Get it, Vern. So I'm telling you,
Watch
that is
itch. That's
my
a new one.
girl. Freak.
I did. I
And
like that one.
that one was so fired that before I could screenshot it, they took it down. Dang it. So It was good, but again, head up and bold, and let's be part of getting this fixed. So we're going to do it. But guys, I love you. I'll be in the outworld slaying the dragons.
And
But
tell your husband, thank you for allowing us to take up your time because I know he said like, get off.
he's like, when do I get to drop her off? No. But he's gonna drive me over to Gators and say, hey,
Oh
no
no!
problem. But
Don't bring her ass here.
we'll let why don't we have one sign off from Major Paul Harrison? Anything you want to say to the group, Major Harrison?
Take care, guys.
Yeah, hey, Major Harrison, don't bring her
Oh,
ass here.
he's sick of us.
He
He's
said,
so shy.
he goes, I
He's
can't
so
even
shy.
with
He's
you
like, oh
guys.
my God.
What's it like being married to me, y'all? You know? But
Thanks,
no, it's
Raven.
good. It's a great day to fight, and love you guys, and I'll be checking in.
All right, see you later.
All right.
Peace.
Bye, honey.
Hey, the Anthony's Forum, welcome to the show. Lily Bees, welcome to the show. We love to hear from you all. Welcome everybody to the show. G, can you play that clip? I don't know if you found the clip about Ashley for me, but you can also play the clip.
Is that Jethro?
Jethro,
That's my
that's
damn
you.
dog.
Oh, that's Gator's
That's my
dog.
Oh, I thought that was
that's my
Jethro.
damn dog. She wants to get in on the act.
Okay, I thought that was
Sorry
Jethro.
about that.
Okay, go ahead. You can play that one. Go ahead.
So we got some quesadillas, shredded chicken and cheese. I seen that these was new to saying, so yeah, we're gonna try these out. We got some fish eye corn, beef smoked sausages. Got a 4-pack of those. We got some real bacon bits. Okay, yeah, we got a 2-pack of sour cream,
Oh, Jesus.
2-pack of hidden valley ranch, seasoned salt, accent, 3-pack of ketchup, 3-pack of mayo.
Jesus,
Okay, I
Lord of
don't know.
mercy.
I
That's
guess
how
she was
big.
showing what she got with her food stamps, but we didn't get to finish the clip. But I guess because a lot of people so upset that they can't buy sodas and sweet stuff, with their food stamps now. Now,
Well, she
so
was
far as
fat as
I'm
hell
concerned,
anyway.
I know that's the point, right?
Please.
She's a big one.
We don't need none of that shit, none of it. But this is the thing.
Too much for one
Government is
nigga.
not saying that they cannot buy it. They just said if you buy it, you got to pay for it out of your pocket.
Right.
That's what they say. If you buy it, you got to pay for it out of your pocket. So
basically gonna treat it like cook food. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could put it all on the belt, and then it's gonna pay for what they gonna pay for, and then you gonna have a balance that you got to pay cash for. I mean,
right,
you don't need that shit anyway. Like,
She didn't
I ain't
need
gonna lie.
it.
She said she was saying she bought all this stuff for $150. It was some minutes left. I wanted to see what else because she might be a coupon chick. I might need to get a phone number because listen, she looked like she had about $100 worth of stuff right then already. It's seasoned salt, accent, beef sausage, some bacon bits, and the ranch. That's $100 easily right there. The way grocery is grocerying right now. So I need to see what else because the coupons might be couponing. I'm just saying.
that's right. That's why people be glad to come to Curly's House Food Bank so they can get some food, some fresh vegetables, and everything else right here. But go ahead on
Facts.
and play that clip, G.
Yeah, that is a piece of shit for you.
I mean, Bill Gates is demonically possessed. That's an alien.
I'm not convinced that he's a human being. He doesn't give me that vibe.
That's why you look at him, and I've seen what David Icke talks about when people sit there and their eyes go black.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it. And, it just, they get taken over. I mean, Bill Gates is not a human. It's his cells, he's there, but no, he's an alien. He's like a gremlin model.
Yeah, we knew that about him. We definitely knew that about him. Right now, he just made an agreement with Kenya to do a test on fertility in Kenyan women, and their president allowed it, signed on to it. And these are the reasons why Bill Gates has been able to infiltrate Africa for the last 30 years as he has, because of these types of leaders. And I'm just going to be thankful and grateful that Nigeria has the better president, I think, probably in all of Africa. They refuse to do business with the United States. China has come in and bought in 15% of all Nigerian oil, and then they refined it and sold it back to Nigeria. So now Nigeria is like, fuck all of you. We've let Israel come in. We've let the Lebanese come in. We're not letting America come in. We're not letting anybody come in because Nigeria has the largest population in Africa. It is the only self-contained population throughout Africa. They need no outside resources. So I'm just going to say Nigeria is by far the smartest country in Africa, which is why they have now Echo Atlantic, which is like their oracle. They have a tech island off the coast of Lagos right now. It's called Echo Atlantic. And so my money's in Africa, but my investments are in Nigeria. So glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Stay strong, Nigeria. Niger.
Dr. Mumbi Saraki.
This is for entertainment purposes only. So there's this new 8-year contraceptive that's been released by Bill Nene. And while the new Namibian president, a female president, by the way, rejected it outright.
Yes.
We've been told that Kenya will be quickly testing it. I don't know how many, billions of shillings they got from Billy to give this to their women. And, these guys and the societies that Billy belongs to are part of the New World Order that believes in the depopulation agenda.
And they have to start in Africa because it's the most populous country or continent in the world. So they have to start there. And that's been happening, since the AIDS crisis.
Well, at least they finally waking up, and we know they woke up when they put Oprah Winfrey ass from over there with that damn bullshit
Fools.
school she had.
Or pedophiles.
For pedophiles, exactly. Exactly.
G, would you roll the clip about the guy in Chicago? So this man was recording live, and they shot him and killed him on air, stealing his chain.
Jesus.
Space.
Oh
We
yeah,
will move our
I
car.
saw that.
Never car we need so they can get the space. Just let's get the park. So now oh no, we can't do that. No. You just gotta find somewhere else to park. Who the fuck is you talking to? You feel me? Like who the fuck is you talking to for real? Even talking like that? Like that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker be wanting to get into it with y'all, cause y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did he get
in
out the car?
Chicago. In
Did he
Chicago.
did he
This
get out the
just
car? Or
happened.
was he dragged out the car?
They
He got
dragged him out of the
He got-
car.
They dragged him out.
They dragged him out of the car and took his chain and shot him.
That's
Wow.
crazy. And what's crazy is that the same people who will say, "Oh, that's a shame to this," will look at Trump trying to bring in the National Guard to DC and say they're occupying our cities. Because yesterday I had somebody comment on one of my Instagram videos, whatever. Was like, "Oh, well, you see, they're trying to occupy our cities." There are black people that are killing other black people every day, and the Democrats
Yes.
don't give a fuck. So now the Republicans have to come in and clean up the Democrats' mess. This is a fucking shame.
Yep.
Like, how is this
No
happening every
question.
single day and nobody says nothing about it?
Look at what they doing on the public buses. They getting naked, they masturbating in front of the elderly women and the kids and stuff on these buses. Nobody is doing nothing. So we need
Somebody
all the
got
help we
shot
can get with
on the bus
restoring
in Philly.
order, because people have gotten to the point where they're so complacent or afraid to say anything to anybody. And the only thing they want to do is record everything that's going on. Nobody's saying shit, just recording.
Well, they ain't shooting
Oh yeah,
nuts
they're
on the
gonna
bus
put
in
because
Philly.
they
They
want to get
shooting
it on
bullets,
Instagram.
unfortunately. Yeah.
And it happens in these cities where they don't want you to carry guns. You know, that's
Right,
the thing.
right.
You know, because he should have had a piece with him in his car. And he could have avoided all that because he should have been
Facts.
bang, ring, 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 bang, 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 pow, pow, pow. But he was in Chicago
Facts.
as a black man, didn't want to get pulled over with a gun and was not able to save his own life. So
Right.
that's
Now,
really
if he'd have been sitting in a city, any city, you pick a city in
any
Florida,
city,
any
any
city in
pow, pow,
Florida,
pow,
making that video with our castle doctrine, his car is part of his castle.
castle.
He could have been sitting there. He could have been sitting there
Yep.
with that
Stand your
pistol
ground.
right there on his center console,
Stand your ground.
and in plain view, because
Right.
his car is
Yep.
considered part of his house, part of his
His
castle.
domain.
So
His
he could
Castle.
domain.
he
Yep.
could be sitting there
Domain.
with it right on his center console and
Yep.
making his video, and then motherfuckers come up. He could have just went bang and
Easy.
considered
Pew,
right
pew,
on with what he
pew.
was fucking doing.
That's
And
Yep.
why I
then
love
when he was done
Georgia.
with his video, and Georgia the same way. Georgia the same damn way. Castle
And
doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got the
Florida.
castle doctrine. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he was done with his damn video, he could have called 911 and said, "Hey, I got this dead motherfucker right out here that tried to rob me. Can y'all come pick his ass up?"
Yep.
And
Yep.
then went on and recorded another video of them coming to pick his ass up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad
Because
because
down here in the South, we don't fuck around.
there's the black community and then there are niggas. And these
Amen.
niggas
It's the
killed this
niggers.
man. You know
It's
what I'm
the
saying?
niggers.
And
Yep.
and it's unfortunate. I'll say this: I've never been in a city like where in Atlanta where every black man you see is carrying a gun damn near as long as they arm out in public because they want you to know. You don't want no smoke up in here. They just going to see a cousin, but they walking in a house with the Draco. You know what I'm saying? Like that's everywhere. And that, in my opinion, that's it's turning that way in Chicago. Like you just really gonna have to just take whatever punishment you get, but you'll still be walking on this earth because they will put you in a position. I've had friends, and we're talking about in the most high tax district in the city where you're parked outside, are stalled outside of Prada at the light, waiting for the light to turn green, and people roll up on you trying to shoot you, and just miss my friend went through the back of the upper lift of the seat. You know, this is not a game out here. They'll walk into
Right.
Bloomingdale's broad daylight with hammers, busting the cash register open, daring anybody to do anything. They got the guns, but they don't want anybody else to have them. So
Exactly.
it's a mess, but he could have saved his own life. He definitely could. If he was in Georgia, them people would have been dead and he would have been alive. I'll
Yep.
say that.
You damn right.
I'll say
Yep.
that.
Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Alabama,
Tennessee.
Mississippi. You name you a southern state
Yep.
or even a midwestern state, anywhere south or west, that they were dead motherfuckers.
He would have been
They
dead.
would have
We can
made
carry in
they would not.
Pennsylvania too. So
Yep. You
we
get
can
out of
One
them
carry in
thing,
big
one
Pennsylvania.
thing
cities,
I've been
the
noticing,
northeast,
y'all,
yeah.
it's on social media. You know, they don't say, "Oh, he would have been dead." It's unalive, and they drawing the words. What the fuck is that?
I hate
I'm
They
that.
They
don't
sorry.
leave
trying to
the
I
keep
girl
their
hate that. Fuck
page.
that.
killed. They got the kill out and put some more shit there. Call it what it
Nah.
is. Shit.
Dead.
What's the
Dead.
problem?
They
DED
trying to
dead.
keep.
That
Well,
Yeah, they
they
motherfucker.
trying to
trying to
keep
get
their
that check.
page.
Yeah, they trying to keep that monetization, so they got to say all that dumb
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yeah.
no thanks. I'd rather have a
But they
job.
don't pay
Honestly,
me
I
for
would
shit.
not want to have to worry for that for my money. I'm good.
Right.
Y'all keep that.
No.
I don't
Right.
want it. I don't want it that bad. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
It's
like
not that
Kilburn.
serious.
Kilburn just said constitutional carry in Ohio. 9mm
Yeah.
within arm's reach right now. Right on.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
at all times. It's unfortunate, but you gotta have multiple in multiple different locations. So you always
Right.
stack. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't just have it in one spot because you might not be able to get to that one spot. You gotta have a plethora. You know what I'm
And
saying?
although he should be able to wear that chain anywhere or whatever, it's still kind of dumb to wear a chain like that walking around in the regular street. You should be
On the
able to,
south
yes,
side. On
but
the
I
south
Look,
feel like
side.
I
that
keep,
wasn't.
I
I mean,
keep, I
even Kim
keep mine. I
Kardashian
keep
got
mine
robbed
in
for her
one
shit in
spot.
Paris, and that's Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean?
I keep
So
Right.
mine in one spot right there, and it goes with me everywhere my person goes.
Well, you
If
know
I
what,
walk
Gator?
somewhere, it goes with me.
I was told never let them know where you got it at, though. You know what I'm saying? Never let them know what you hold.
Hey, that might not
I,
be the only one.
I
there you
know.
go. There you go.
That's
There
what
you
I
go. I'm like,
said.
hey, it ain't the
That's what
one
I
you
said.
see, it's the one you don't see that
What
you need to
right?
worry
That's what
about.
I'm
Damn
saying.
right. And they
Oh
may say, "Hey,
shit!
slowly remove that pistol." Okay.
Right. G, would you roll the clip about the black man and the white friends? Because I think we're gonna close the show with the dummies of the
Yes.
day. So we
Okay.
get
Oh hell, that could take a while.
I'll be honest, I don't have very many white friends because a lot of white people don't understand that being friends with black people is not just like being friends with a white person. There's so much that goes into being friends with a black person because you have to do all this extra work, which a lot of you are not ready for, to be a safe haven for us, to be a accomplice to us. When you are friends with black people, you have to think about their safety at all times. Is doing this activity going to put my black friend at risk? So, no, I don't have very many white friends because I don't trust y'all. Y'all have given me zero reason to trust y'all. Y'all think things are jokes that are not jokes. White men in particular think going into black neighborhoods and messing with black people is funny. Y'all think we are playthings. And you show that in the way that you're friends with black people too. You think they're your playthings. I don't want any part in that. So I'll stick to, having acquaintances online. I have no interest in having like hangout friends with y'all because you've proven that I'm not safe in your space.
He's too much work.
wow,
That's too much work,
I
man.
saw
wow,
that and I was just like, I don't care
wow.
what color you are.
Sorry.
I I
You
just
Gator?
basically said, I don't care what color you are. If you're my friend, I'm going to make sure my friends are safe to the best of my ability. I don't care what color you are. I don't know what he was talking about in that
Me
space,
neither. I
but
don't have a clue what the fuck he talking about.
Look,
No, he
I
had me
I
at
posted something
accomplice. I
yesterday
said,
on my
okay, I'll be your
Instagram,
fucking
which
accomplice now. Hey, I got no problem with being an accomplice. But then he
right.
started rattling off some other shit. And I'm going, what? You're too much fucking work, dude. That's way too many rules.
That's why I call him dummy of the day. So
Yeah,
I
that's way
posted
too many
something
fucking rules.
on my Instagram yesterday that basically said wokeness is misery. And this is why wokeness is literal misery.
yeah,
Imagine having to walk around with that burden all the time of, oh, I'm black, so you have to do this. This is what I hate the most about the woke thing because it doesn't uplift black people. It treats us like we're fucking retarded. We're not retarded. You
right,
don't have to treat us special or do special things because it's a black person, not a white person. Because if I'm white, I'd be like, I don't want friends. I don't need friends with black people. Y'all too much
right,
drama. Y'all got too much going on.
exactly.
Y'all got to do kid gloves with y'all. We got to act like we're retarded all the time with y'all. Like, who
And
wants to
always
deal with
mad
that? And
about some shit that you don't even know what the
it's
fuck they
so
mad about.
it's so demeaning to me. Like this is so demeaning, and it puts black
Yeah,
people down so far. Like y'all think this woke shit is cute. It's not. It make us all look dumb and fucking crazy. This man looks loony. Like
ridiculous,
what
crazy.
woman is gonna want to give her pussy to that? Like
None.
what
I think he
woman?
gay.
nobody.
I'm
He
sure
got to
he's
be gay
gay.
He
because
gay
there's
Mm.
out
no
of that.
woman.
He
If
had
I'm
that
a
little bit of
So,
female.
Yeah, he
If I'm
gay.
a
So
female, I'm not gonna feel right walking around with a nigga talking about you can't make jokes because you have to treat us different and make us feel safe. Like, nigga, what buttons are you getting, my nigga? Like, what are you doing? Like, this is just, it's outrageous to me. Like, I don't understand why black people don't see this woke shit
Woo,
is retarded. We look
woo,
retarded doing this stupid shit. Let it the fuck go. Like,
so
for
this guy
sure.
is so miserable right now. He's miserable.
For
I
Miserable.
will
sure.
say he may have been a little bit on to something, but he ain't particularly say the right white people. Right now, hold on, I see you, but pick up what I'm putting down. So I'll tell the whole world I'm a proud boy. I'm a proud Western chauvinist that will refuse to apologize for creating the modern world. Okay, I'm a certified black proud boy. I'm with white boys all the time, and we always do all kind of crazy shit. They want to go and mess with the crazy white liberals, okay? And then I tag along with them because I think it's
That's
gonna be a
what it
fun
is.
time. And then I get attacked. You black man, how could you? And this like, why y'all gonna put me in this position, man? Now I got to fight the crazy purple haired weirdo because god dang on purple haired weirdo think that they my Jesus white savior, man. I don't need this. So it's just a little bit, but all that other shit though, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I got plenty of white friends, plenty of white brothers, plenty of white sisters, and god dang on, we gonna kick some ass standing next to each other, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But yeah, he that's exactly what he is.
Yeah, dummy of the day. We got one more dummy of the day.
Oh
G,
Lord.
roll it.
Gator, let Gator say something on this. Let Gator say something
Please
on this.
make
Hold
this
up, G.
motherfucker
Oh,
white.
she the biggest
That was
Oh,
dummy right
that
now.
was the wrong
Before,
clip, G.
but
but that's a dummy
Gator,
though. That is a
Gator,
dummy though.
Gator.
You
I'm
that
gonna say,
all you had
and
to do
I
show
got
that
something
picture.
to
That's a
say about
dummy. Boom.
this.
Where's the white girl, G?
I'll fix it. Please make
Now,
this motherfucker white.
I want to say something about that clip, right? Now, one thing I
Boom.
know, right?
Oh hell.
Ooh.
That's our other
What
dummy
the
of the day.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm gonna say
I know
this.
I don't want that sucking my dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want that nowhere near my shit. My shit might get hung up in that. I'm a white boy. It's small. It might get hung up in that little hole right there. And then she turn real fast. It'll rip that shit off or at least cut it.
Oh shit.
Ah,
No, no, thank you.
ah,
Goddamn,
ah,
Anyway, as I
that
was
shit.
saying, as I was saying,
That's a
I
pecker
wanted to
wrecker right there,
comment.
boys.
I
Lord.
want to comment on that last post.
Oh,
One thing I know,
That's
as a person,
that's a pecker
like I
wrecker.
always say, 30 years ago, I founded Curly's House Hope Relief Food Bank. We provide food to low to moderate income, and we provide food for over 5,000 families monthly,
Mm.
making sure that people really need the help to get it here. And we also go to the senior buildings. We take food there. We stay there with them to make sure that them seniors get that food. One thing I'm going to say that when you have a program like this and you reaching out to help people, it's always the white people that show up, that come out to help you with the things you doing. And the black people that show up, you could count them on one goddamn hand. They don't show up. Now, recently, I don't know if G found that clip or not, right? A young black girl. The girl got 9 kids. She pregnant again. She's like 30 some years old. We've been helping this girl for about 5 years. She's a very nice young lady. She take care of her kids. She had her on the news, and the news was saying her house was 50, the kids are dirty, and so and so and so. But one thing about Ashley, and I know her, she's really good with her kids. Her kids are very manageable. She have very manageable kids. And they posted, I saw it on the news, I even saw it on Instagram. All black people had some negative shit to say about this girl. Oh, why she got 9 kids? Y'all the first thing be talking about Black Lives Matter. So now you have a black person that needs some help. Where in the fuck y'all at? Why y'all talking shit about this girl? You know, when people need help, that's when you should show up. I don't give a fuck how many kids she got. You know, she's good to those kids. I've been around Ashley. I never seen her abuse her damn kids. You know what I'm saying? So now she going through a little something. Just show up and help the damn girl.
Right.
So also I'm gonna say this. When I used to show up to meetings, I don't care if it was the state of the black whatever the fuck this black address, all that shit, where it was a room full of black people. When I used to show up, soon as I step in the room, motherfuckers don't even know me, just be looking, rolling their eyes, looking you up and down and shit, you know. But when I go to the GOP meetings, it's a room full of white people. Like Travian said, look like you're at a fucking Klan party.
For
I ain't
real.
gonna lie about it. Look like I'm at the fucking Klan party because I can count the fucking black people there, and it's on, and I can put two damn fingers down and count the fucking black people there. We got a whole fucking shit. It
Are
just
you
be
a Christian?
so the
Are you a
other ones
Christian?
you know real black people. They just dog on the outside. They some other nationalities and shit, right? I'll be about the only black most of the time. Now, when I show up, them people be like, "Hi, Laverne." You know, everybody talk to you. Ain't nobody rolling their eyes at you. Ain't nobody got no fucking beef with you for some shit that you don't even know why the motherfuckers mad about it. And they know they ain't gonna come step that shit in my face. Cause they gonna get cussed the fuck out real good and loud. Okay? So don't bring me no dumb shit. Don't bring me no dumb shit. And it's always some ignorant, dumb ass bullshit with them. But once again, when I'm out, it's all white people. You know, you get up and make a speech, they clapping, they applauding. Yeah, you did a great job. But go where a room full of black folks in to make that motherfucker speak. Oh, who that motherfucker thinks she is? Who
Yeah.
is this bitch to come speak and say something? You know?
Yep.
That's how they
Woo.
are. Always
Yep.
got some negative shit to say, and then you can't have none of them motherfuckers for friends. They always so goddamn jealous. They so fucking envious. Don't be cute. Don't be light skinned. They hate you because you fucking light skinned. Like you created your own goddamn self. You know, they hate it if you got your own goddamn hair and you're not a bald headed bitch. They hate
That
it if you
part.
ain't fucking talked
That
out.
part.
They hate it if you
That
ain't
part.
they hate it when they can't put you in a fucking box to label your
You
motherfucking
killing
ass.
me, Smalls. You
Don't
killing
get
me.
me because I preach about the niggas. And one thing I know about is niggas. Okay? So when niggas always come with some nigga shit and some bullshit, talking about what somebody else told them about you, and then they dislike you because of what somebody else came and told them about you, and the person that told them that shit don't even fucking know you. They don't even fucking know you. That's just some hearsay shit.
Yep.
They don't even come and try to get to know you. They just dislike you because you got your own shit. Your doors are always open. God keeps blessing you. Every time they see you, you just doing great things. And they don't understand that and they hate you for that. But when white people come around, they come, ma'am, how can I help you? What is it that you need us to do? What can we bring for you? They
Facts.
show up. I don't give a fuck if
Facts.
they got a goddamn garden where they don't win and grow some
Facts.
motherfucking
Facts.
broccoli and mangoes
Facts.
and shit. They gonna come
Facts.
bring you a bag of that shit. But
Yep.
niggas say
Facts.
they gonna show the fuck up. Oh, they got this
And they gonna
old dry
steal it.
ass,
They gonna steal
dry
it.
outdated shit. Yeah, bitch, but what part of that shit did you fucking donate?
They
You
didn't. They gonna come
goddamn,
steal it. They
you
gonna come
goddamn
steal it from
miserable
you.
Angus motherfucker. And then a lot of times, it's a bitch you don't know for 20, 30 years want to show up with some beef and they mad about some shit you don't even know what the fuck going
You
on.
can't even remember.
You can't even fucking remember, bitch, what you mad about? You mad because you fat and ugly? That's my goddamn fault. You know what I'm saying? And then
Wait,
they know don't hold that conversation with me because I ain't gonna hold back. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm
Laverne,
gonna dive straight in your motherfucking ass, right in
why,
the middle of it, with both motherfucking feet. Cause I'm
why,
gonna let you
Gabrielle?
know.
Why?
I'm gonna let some
Why,
motherfucking
Gabby?
ass know. And see, that's the problem. People don't want to be straight up and tell people what the fuck on their mind. You know what I'm saying? They want to wait around, hold that shit in, and then one day they just blow the fuck out, be about to pass the fuck out. And you sitting there looking like, bitch, what's wrong with you? You need a cup of ice water or something? What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is the problem?
You
Say what
know
the
who
fuck
did
is on
that?
your mind. You
You
know
know
what I'm
who did
saying?
that to me? Gabrielle Union. I hadn't seen Gabby. I didn't even know Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union came up to me in the Bahamas at Michael Jordan's golf tournament. I didn't know what the little whispers and everything was for because we're both from Omaha. So she running around talking about me at the golf tournament. I just confronted her. And it was because of a boy that I've dated. Apparently, she was dating him when he left her. And I didn't even know this woman. Still don't want to know her. But she was actually at the golf tournament talking to me about shit that happened in the ninth grade.
That's what I'm saying. It's always some old shit.
That's that
In the
nigga
ninth
shit.
Shit you
grade.
don't know nothing about.
That's some
It's
nigga
shit you
shit.
don't even know shit about that they be mad
Now,
about.
that's woman
And you
shit.
sit there looking like, bitch, really? And
That's
how you
woman
remember a
shit.
bitch from high school in the fucking ninth grade?
The
And when you
ninth
in high
grade.
school, and when you in high school, a lot of people that have a crush on you, you don't know because the boys they don't usually tell you. They won't even say shit. But motherfucker, that's the
Man.
same shit I went through. Motherfuckers mad with me want to whoop my ass because another little kid like me that I don't even know shit about. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if
I
I'm
thought
They
him, I'm
that
better
was
be
taking
funny.
glad my mama. They better be glad my mama wouldn't let me fight, because I can tell you, I would have been suspended more than once a year.
I'm taking Travion over Gabrielle if I had the chance to. So I'm just going ahead and just putting that
Just
out
saying.
there. Just saying,
Yeah,
Well, I appreciate it. Well, he did too.
just
He
saying.
did too. He
he's
did
smart
too.
man, smart man. He dodged the bullet. He dodged the bullet. He'd have a little boy running around here in a dress and a purse,
I know,
That's
right?
right.
asking
No,
Michelle
no,
And,
no,
Obama
no,
for
no. He
advice.
wouldn't have
hey,
had no kids. He wouldn't have had no kids because Gabrielle can't even bring birth into this life.
Lord,
hey, protocol,
Lord,
protocol. He might have been even wearing some green fingernail polish
he
fucking
might
with
be
her, right?
wearing fingernail polish and a purse. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
like,
Laverne,
yes.
I wanted to point out Mr. Gregor down there, Gregor Heiss. That is it. Holy smokes, what is this? He's one of our candidates. He's running against what you call him, Miss Crotchich,
Oh, crotch itch.
Jazzy
Yeah.
Crotchich. Yeah, out of Texas 30 down there. Yeah, he's with us down in Patriots United again. So I want to see if he wants to, if it's all right with you, see if he wants to come on your show next week.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I I
Join
know
us.
y'all. I know
You know,
probably most
when
of
it
y'all are.
come to her, right? It's like when you think of the dumbest shit that you can ever imagine, right? This motherfucker here, Jasmine, come up with some new dumb shit, and you just be sitting there like, did this motherfucker come up with this dumb shit all by her motherfucking self, or did she go and get some help for this dumb shit? You
Jasmine
Well,
know,
talking shit.
I think her and AOC might collab and just create like new dumb shit.
some
No,
dumb shit.
nope. She don't like AOC.
Nope.
Nope. Jasmine do not like AOC.
Nope.
Cat fight. Hey, nah. She don't like AOC
Well,
and Bernie
You
because
saying
they're
she come
making
up
their
with that
own
dumb shit
way
all by
in the
Benji? You
party.
saying
And
she
she
come up
come
with
up
that
with that
dumb
dumb shit
shit
all
all
by
by
herself.
herself?
Then
Yeah,
She
they
come up with
trying to
that
see
dumb
who's
shit
the
all by
queen of the
herself.
dumb shit. Then
but what's so
I,
sad about Jasmine Crockett is that obviously, Benny Johnson and other people have exposed her for being, a private school girl and all that. It's just a shame that that's how little she thinks of black people, that she had to step out of being who she is, the girl from the private school, that was like 30. Her high school, she went to a day
yep.
school. First of all, anybody
That's
who goes
her.
to a day school, that's a
That's
private school
her.
worth a whole lot of money. And her school, because
Hmm.
I saw the
right.
Benny Johnson video, her school was like 35,000 a year in
Thousand a
high
year.
school.
Yeah.
In
Yep.
high school, before we even get to her college. So she felt the need to dumb herself down and act this way because she knew this is how she was to get support from black people. And unfortunately, it's working. And I look at that as to say, what the fuck is wrong with us as black people or with black people in general? If that's why they would embrace this hoe once she got all crazy. Because when she was a
Exactly.
regular, talking regular and talking like how she normally would talk, it wasn't good enough then. But she became Rashatisha with the eyelashes out here and
Right.
this motherfucker Trump and all this other dumb shit. Now it's like she speaks of Black America and she's like, you know, the new MLK female. It's just so sad that acting ratchet like that is how you have to get Black support nowadays, and how you have to become the biggest thing on social media. How she became a star in the party by acting a damn
And you know how
fool. It's
much
really
they
a
love
shame.
that ratchet ass shit. You know how
It's
much
a
they love
shame.
it. Oh, yes,
She
that's
damn
our
sure
But
ratchet.
girl.
at
You
least
go,
our
Jasmine. You
ratchetness
tell
is
them, Jasmine.
natural. Our shit's natural. We ain't have to act like this. This is our
Right.
natural shit. That hoe
Right.
acting. And that's the
That bitch
problem.
act like
Okay?
motherfuckers.
That bitch acting. She knows she not like that. That's not how you really talk. But she knew that if I'm gonna make a name for myself and I'm gonna be the new AOC, that's why she mad. Because remember, she looks at AOC as like, that's what I want to be. But
That's
at the end of the
crazy.
day, she still has
Right.
not knocked AOC
Right.
out. And nobody
Mhm.
takes
Right.
her seriously
And the
because when they
bad thing
came down to
is
vote for her
AOC.
for that committee seat, her own members didn't vote for her for the committee seat. So what does that say about her? They don't
She
take
got
her
like what, 8
seriously.
votes?
She got no
She got
votes.
like what, 8
0.
votes?
I think it was 0.
Oh, 0. Oh,
Like
I
Yeah.
thought she
Ooh.
got like 8.
she, yeah, she got
Ooh.
0 votes from her own Democrats. They don't take her seriously.
Mhm.
Wow.
She's a
What's
sideshow.
her
And
name?
Well, who
seriously,
Clip.
they don't
knows?
even take the
By the
Play that
Democrats
time
seriously.
Texas does their,
Rocket Cratchit clip.
by the
Play that
time they
clip
do the
before you hit
redistricting
play
and
it.
shit,
Play
her
that clip.
district may be gone anyway.
So, unfortunately, we have someone that is occupying the White House. And as far as I'm concerned, he is an enemy to the United States. He swore an oath just like the rest of us. But right now, when you are literally putting us at risk, all because of what? Because you want to convince your followers that you should be a dictator too, that you should never leave the White House because you don't believe that elections should take place. I don't really understand what is going on, and I don't know what it's going to take to get people to wake up.
Well, she was right on one thing, and I agree with her 100%. She does not understand. I agree with her 100 fucking percent. She does not understand.
I get
Right on.
exhausted
I
talking
got you.
about her. I don't want to continue to give her my energy because I do think that her party will be replacing her. I think her run
Oh,
is soon to be over, and she knows that. And I'll take pride and joy in watching her scrape and claw to maintain um, her position because
Yeah.
they're ready to replace her. The ratchet era is coming to an end. So I'll be looking forward to
And
seeing her dissipate and how she'll cry and scratch and scream going down. She's not a Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi, I don't care
mm-mm.
what you say, is still the most powerful woman in
yep,
politics.
yep.
And you can't, she's got friends everywhere and she's got dirt on everybody. So Jasmine Crockett will
Oh, yeah.
never survive. So I'm
And
looking
I
forward
think
to it.
where Jasmine Crockett effed up as opposed to like an AOC and even a lot of the members of the squad and things like that is that she's from a red state. When you're in a blue state, you can say all kinds of
All
wild
that.
shit. Nancy
Right.
Pelosi's never
Right.
going nowhere till she feel like it. AOC
Right.
till she feel like she's in New York, she's in California. You're in Texas, ma'am. So you're not
Right.
even in a place where you're fully blue like that, where you can say these things. You have to be somewhat moderate just because of the
Right.
state that you're in. The Democrats don't have the power in Texas that they do in these other states. So it was
She's not
cute to get
safe.
her to this point, but it's not. But so far, you're going to go because you still have a Republican governor underneath you. I mean, over you, in a way. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
going to be able
Yeah.
to be able to decide your fate one way or another. She didn't realize that, but like the biggest people, even the people on the conservative side, the ones who talk the most shit, are from deep red states. Same thing, because you're not going to have to worry about.
Right.
You don't hear swing state
Exactly.
Republicans on the wild shit. They're very moderate. They're like, well, we have to admit, we have to look. We have to
Right.
see. We can't totally
Right.
say blah blah blah
Right.
because they know
Right.
they understand that things can go either way for them. You know what I mean? And I think that
Yep.
she kind of got caught up in being from Dallas. You're in a city. You got all these people telling you you're great, you're wonderful, yada yada yada. But when you get to a certain height, you're still in a red state, ma'am.
Yep. She's
Sorry,
not safe.
And
you're not
I don't
safe.
think she's realized yet that when this redistricting shit in Texas starts to happen, her district is one of them that's on the chopping block to go the fuck away. I mean, her job could completely just disappear. They won't have to worry
And
about her
well,
ass.
from what
That
Sheldon
it could just
Daniels was
go away.
saying. Sheldon Daniels said that the district is not going away and they're still having a race, but what's happening is the composition of the district has changed. So it's not going to be as urban or as much as the way it was cut. They're still going to have a district. I believe it's district 10 or 20. I forgot what I
30.
think it's
It's
10, 20,
30. It's
30,
30.
10, 20,
It's
30, one of them.
30.
But 30 is
Yeah.
still going to be there, but it's going to be a little bit different as far as the, the apportioning
Okay.
of the votes and the numbers. And of
She
course, it's
just
going to
may
go
not
better on
be
his
in it.
way. She just
Yeah.
probably can't
She
get
just may
reelected
not
in
be
this
in
new
it.
district. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But if the district
Yeah.
goes more red or
Her
has more
her
red
house
Republican
may not be in
voters,
it.
she may not be, she won't be reelected depending on because remember what the Democrats try to
Yeah.
do is they try to pick the voters. Let's try to pick, because even then, even with the whole gerrymandering issue, if you have a good enough message, the gerrymandering won't matter. You can get votes from anywhere. Just because the district leans
Right.
Republican or whatever,
You're
you don't even
right.
have to vote
You're
that
right.
way. Because even
Yeah.
with Trump,
If you
even in New York City went 20 points. I mean, obviously, the Republicans not going to win, but it went 20 points toward Trump in many districts, even in New York City. There were a lot of split ticket votes between AOC and Trump. That was the vote. A lot of people voted for AOC and Trump. So, I mean, people act like, or gerrymandering is the end of the world. It's not. If you have a good enough messaging, you can still win even with the gerrymander. But Democrats are lazy and they like to rig the system and rig the results so they don't have to work
yeah.
because they're fucking lazy.
Right. But they do need to do something about how shit is divided up though. Because when you got all those districts like New York City jammed into one spot, and when you've got 20 districts in New York City and 10 in the rest of the state, that's fucked up.
Well, it goes by population. I mean, I would say that, it should go by like county lines or something that's like, not as arbitrary, but they have to try to keep the districts with the same amount of people, which I believe is like 736,000 or something like that to be able to keep the 535. There's a reason for it, but unfortunately, if they did do it by county
Right.
lines, then it's like it would be unfair because you'd have like a county like Los Angeles County, which is the most populous county in the
Well,
country with like 10 million people.
he's breaking up.
Freezing. So
Yeah.
while Benji is freezing, y'all, I'm gonna just read the Anthony's forum said Nancy's like a trap queen of the government. So we gotta go ahead on and close it down. So in closing, Benji, we'll wait till you come back. We see you. Oh, you back. Benji, we get ready to close.
Yay. Okay.
So in closing, what's your closing? What's your closing remark? What you want to say?
I want to thank everybody for having me today. Much love to everybody. Let's stay united. Let's represent our country, represent ourselves very well as much as we can, and go out here and get this money. And fuck all this shit they say is gonna keep you back. Fuck this white supremacy shit. Fuck all these excuses. You are your own destiny. Your life is in your own hands. God has made you to be able to do whatever and be whatever you want to be. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Follow me on all things, Ben Jerby. What it says down there. Follow me on everything.
Okay,
I need to
Anthony's.
do that.
We all have
Yes,
Twitter
I'll follow
pages,
you back.
and we get ready. We get ready to show the Twitter pages so you can follow everybody if you like. For the answer, okay. Well, you can follow everybody because I see your message, but you can follow everybody that's up here. We're gonna show everybody's Twitter page, so everybody that like, please follow the guest protocol in closing.
Peace, fam. I just want to say thank y'all for allowing me up. This was fun. I definitely got to do it again. Thursdays, kind of wonky, but I can make it happen. Hopefully, the next time I can actually be in studio and I can be a lot more comfortable. Yeah, that's the new page for the moment. Look at that. See, I look so
Okay.
pitiful. 103, 102. That's
Hey,
a lot. That's
I
different from
followed you.
that.
Gonna help you with
Appreciate you.
that.
I missed them.
Everybody, we are close to 2,000 people here. Please follow protocol.
Get me back to them
I
thousands,
did.
man. I missed them thousands. I missed them thousands, man. But this
I
was
did.
fun.
I did.
Appreciate you,
I'll
brother. I'm
shout
gonna
you
follow
out,
you
brother.
back. All right,
Thank
I'll
you.
I'll
call
I'll
you
shout you
back
follow
as
out.
soon
back
as I
too.
get off. Tomorrow, like I said, every Friday night I host a podcast called Friday Night Flights, man. It's from 8 until I try to do at least 2 hours of show. I talk national stuff, I talk local stuff that goes on here locally. And tomorrow, I don't know if I have any funk fans in the building, but one of my favorite bands growing up was Brick, and Brick is from Savannah. So tomorrow we're honoring them with a resolution, and we got an after party. So the show will be live from there tomorrow. So there'll be a little bit of daz, disco, jazz. You know, it ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down.
Ain't
We gonna
gonna
have
hurt
some fun.
nobody. Get on
Man.
down.
Hey,
Hey, ain't
yes,
gonna
that's
hurt
it.
nobody.
So we gonna be
Hey, that's when music was music, and you could
That's when
understand
music
the
was
lyrics.
music.
You could understand what the hell they were saying. Cause now with these songs, you don't know what the fuck they done.
We gonna bring it back, baby. We gonna bring it back. I got a project right now. I got two projects. One is as mentioned, my brother is a state house rep here in Georgia, and we just got the Savannah Music Commission signed by Governor Kemp, and we're working on bringing real music back. One of my missions is
Good.
to have the Hitsville USA of the South, right? So I want to have my own Motown type studio where you're liable to find any good artist there writing music, finding inspiration to bring stuff back. So that's one of my big missions that I'm on right now. Follow me. We'll talk more about that. If you know great musicians that need performances or need to get their music out there, I'm a DJ by trade. That's where protocol come from. But I just chopped the DJ off because basically I'm the protocol when it comes to everything. So we'll make that happen. And this was fun. I definitely got to have y'all on the platform one day. So you know what I'm saying.
Great.
We'll bounce it off and run a concurrent like that, man. Appreciate y'all. Hotep and
Thank you, thank
Bill,
you,
love
thank
y'all to
you.
death. Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
Awesome.
Gator.
Yes, ma'am. And protocol. We sponsor and endorse one of the candidates that we do is in your neck of the woods, Reagan Box. She's running for the Senate in Georgia. If you don't know her, look her up. Her first name is Reagan, like the president. Last name Box, just like the box. So yeah, look her up. She's running for the Senate there. This coming up election season, which she's one of our sponsors. We are Patriots United is the organization that I have, and I'll get with you later on about her. And also, like I said, one of the other candidates that we have is Mr. Heiss. I'm gonna try to get with him. He's gonna try to get Crotchy Itch out of there and see if he'll come on the show here. Yeah, there's us. That's us. That's right there. But I'd like to thank Miss Laverne. She several weeks ago she got a hold of me just out of the blue and said, "Hey, you want to have your crazy ass on my show?" I said, "Well, hell yeah, can I cuss?" And she goes, "Well, if you don't, I'm not gonna have you." I said, "Well, fuck, I'll be there." And 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 I just appreciate y'all treating me like family, and let me be y'all's token. And I would like to say, fuck white power, because there ain't no such a goddamn thing, or that white supremacy bullshit. We're all one big happy family. Fuck color, because we're all Americans and we're all God's children, and
Right.
that's how I see it.
Amen, Gator. Amen.
And
Amen.
Trey.
and we're just here to have fun and just put some shit out. And I'm very disappointed today because I did not get to argue, yell, and scream and bitch and fight with Travian, and that really makes my Thursdays. And I don't know if I'll be able to make it the rest of the day, but I still love her, and
Well,
that's okay.
I think Benji just interjected for me just a little bit while he was just saying, get your money, so I had to agree with Benji, get your
Right.
money.
Well, we fight about everything, honey.
Get
So
your money,
the
honey.
money was last week. Money was last week. That's old
Okay.
news. That's some old shit.
Right.
That's ninth
Right.
grade
Well,
shit.
I had some other clips and we didn't get get to them today. So I always stay locked and loaded and ready. But I want to thank
Right
you all
on, baby.
so much. Thank you all so much for joining us. It was a good time today. Plenty of laughs. Benji, Protocol,
Y'all, please follow
Gator,
Travian on the Travian.
Raven.
That's our page. Follow Gator and Protocol Benji. That's everybody. Lee Kilburn say he just followed you, Travian.
Thank you, thank you. And
That's
thanks for all
everybody.
the engagement in the comments. You guys were really into the show today. So thank you guys. And we will see you next week, same time on the Hood
And
Conservative,
let
3
me say
p.m.
this.
Eastern.
So on this show, we all agree to disagree. We don't
Right.
want to go everybody agree and kiss each other ass. That ain't that kind of party. We want to see some disagreement. We want to hear all sides of the equation. We want to hear all sides. And so far as Ashley, the young lady I was talking about, I'm going to try to find that clip about Ashley and bring it because she does need some help. And I want to thank Donna H. I think she just made a donation to the organization, and that's yeah. Thank you, Donna, so much. You see the link is here for CurleysHouse Food Bank. That is our website. You could go out there and take a look at the work that we do. And the work that we do is hard work, y'all. It's nothing easy about it. It's hard, but it's a calling. And when God put that calling on your life, you gotta be obedient. You gotta be obedient. Hey, calm down, Jeffro. This is my party. Get all that noise. Shut up, Jeffro. So anyway, Jeffro is making a grand appearance. I'm gonna have to give him a chance so y'all can see it because he is so cute. He is so cute and he's so adorable. But that's the website for the CurleysHouse. You could go there and make a donation. And just look us up, see the work that we do, the work that we have been doing for the last 30 years. People sometimes may have negative things to say, but one thing about it, they can never erase this work that we have done and the impact we have made on so many people's lives, and it's no telling how many people we have actually saved. So I want people to know, if you're in the Miami area, Miami-Dade County, we don't just go by the zip codes. Jeffro, calm down, baby.
Jethro, I gotta go. Knock it off.
Jeffro, calm down, baby. So we don't go by the zip code. If you need help, y'all can show up on Tuesdays and Thursdays because that's when we outside. We have people there at 4:00 in the morning. They do the registration and we start at 11. So I'm letting you know, if you need some help, holler. If you would like to donate, and we coming up to our budget hearings. And as you know, I'm gonna say it again, the county's already 400,000 in the hole. So yes, we need help. We need help, in organizations that are like ours need help also. So if you would like to donate, do so. And for everybody that's planning on donating, thank you. And for anybody that have donated in the past, thank you also. So we're gonna close today. Y'all follow everybody on the show. If you would like to come on the show, you can inbox Travian, inbox Gaia, inbox any of us that's up here. And Protocol, you are always welcome to show up as well. And we would like to thank everybody for joining us here today. So thank you so much. And y'all be blessed, be alert. Don't go fall for the weakness in this country, because right now we need soldiers. We need soldiers that are not afraid. We need soldiers that realize that we are at war and we are in a battle. Okay, and we're battling for this country, and this country should mean everything to us because it belongs to us. It belongs to we the people.
Yes, ma'am.
Not to the fucking elitists, not to those that think they can just change our weather, give us the shots, kill us through the food, kill us through the deodorant, and we just gonna fall off and not fight. No, we gonna fight back. And we can do it, y'all. And in numbers and with power. Stay strong, keep the faith. And y'all have a great day. Thank you so much.
Y'all have a blessed day.
Everybody.
See you later.
Thank y'all.
Bye-bye.
Now.
Thank y'all. Hi, I'm Laverne Spicer, and I'm asking for your support today. Thousands of Americans struggle to get food, and they wonder where their next meal is going to come from. But I'm here, been working with them for over 25 years to provide food to people that need it the most, right here at our community food bank. So today, I'm asking you for your support. Please provide a contribution to help make a real difference in our community and to help us feed people. And you can do it right here. Donate today on Cash App, and you will see the link above.